Welcome back to the tea table. We have another Astral Radiance deck profile for you today, and today we're going to commit some crimes with Beedrill. So Beedrill V is a new card from Astral Radiance. Does some B things, got some B tendencies going on here. Does Twin Needle for 1 grass. Flip 2 coins, 40 for your chance. It's whatever, it's there, it exists. Then we got Swarming Sting for 3. This taxes 50 times the amount of Beedrill V you have in play to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can hit the bench, which is pretty sweet for the card when you think about it. So with our B leading the swarm of how many B jokes I will make in this video, let's see what we pair with it to get it going. So then we got Gossifleur. I don't know how to say that, but it's adorable. It does do Call for Family, which gets 3 basics, which is actually pretty sweet. So if you open it, it's not like, oh no, I opened this tier. Not bad, actually. But it does become Eldegoss, which is once during your turn, you can search for 2 basic energy and put them in your hand, which, as you'll see in a minute, is really good with a new supporter that is coming out in the set. Then we got the 2/2 Barrel line. Draw to CF5, pretty standard barrel things. The barrel's gonna build the dam for your B, to protect it and something, I don't know. But yes, barrel does draw to 5, so replenish your hand if you get Marnied or the new supporter Roxanne, where you would only draw 2 if you have 3 prizes or less. So it does help you recover for that and kind of makes you like Marnie and Roxanne proof, which is really sweet. Then we got Sparkling Kalucha, which is a new mechanic. You can only have 1 Sparkling Pokemon in your deck. You do 30 more to VMAXs, active VMAXs. So I don't really know how much is going to matter. I think it's going to matter 0, but I did start with Kalucha over Sparkling Greninja, which is the one where you discard energy, draw 2. But the more I think about it, I think I will be putting Greninja in because it combos with, as you see, Training Cord and Eldegoss. You can start the energy, draw 2, get the energy back. It's like nothing happened. So I'll probably do that, but for you first 5-10 games, I will try Kalucha. So then we go to Jirachi V, another new card from the Astral Radiance expansion. It has the ability Wish Bridge. When your basic Pokemon V is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you may choose 1 basic energy from the Pokemon that is knocked out and move it to your other Pokemon. So it's an experience share. I do not have experience share in this deck as much as I wanted it because of the other tools that you see I think are more important. But if the Capitophis, as you do see, doesn't really matter, I will definitely go switch to more experience share to keep my attacks chaining and get the opponent. So we move to Lumineon V. You see in most deck lists. Search for a supporter when you play it. Pretty simple there. Can't really attack with it. It does take water, but it looks really cool. Then we got Ditto V, which its ability is you can trade it with a basic V in your discard pile. So they knock out your Beedrill. You bring up another Beedrill, you drop the Ditto, you get back your Beedrill, you're back to commit B crimes, your opponent's flustered, and it's a great time for everybody. Now we move to the trainer cards here. Quick Ball, pretty standard, discard a card, get a basic. Ultra Ball, discard 2, get a Pokemon. 2 Evolution Incense, so another only 4 Evolution Pokemon in the deck. So you could go for Ultra Ball, 1 Evolution Incense, but I'm kind of just used to playing like 2 of that card. So I did start with 2, just a preference thing on that one. They've got Sween Heavy Ball. You could play 2 because your deck is really relying on Beedrill. So if you prize 2 Beedrill, it's kind of awkward. But you do get to look at your prizes and trade a basic Pokemon with the Heavy Ball. So we move the supporters, and the new super cool supporter people are excited about or hate immensely, Gardenia's Vitality. So you draw 2 cards, and then you attach up to 2 grass energy cards from your hand to one of your benched Pokemon. So that is what Eldegoss is for, to basically guarantee that we get to attach energy. So attacking the bench Pokemon is like the awkward quote-unquote part of the card, and you might need more switch cards in the deck, as I do have the 1 Balloon 2 switch. But I'm not really sure yet on how that will be. Like if you can Gardenia not get knocked out the next turn, you're probably pretty good with your energy on the field with a Jirachi ability and just attaching and stuff. So if this particular deck just becomes, well, I need Gardenia or I will just lose every game in 3 seconds, then I'll put in more switch cards to be able to attack turn 1. Then we got 3 Marnie, disrupt the opponent, 2 Research, discard draw 7, 2 Bossasaur to pick off things, That is mainly if like they got Manaphy in play. I do not play the Cologne, which is a new card which shuts off the ability of the active for a turn until the end of your turn to like bring up Manaphy Cologne and hit something on the bench. That might be a thing we do later, but for now we are not. And then we got one Raihan, which helps you recover. So they knock out your Beedrill, you move an energy with Jirachi, you Raihan attach, and then you get whatever you need, and you're back attacking. Then we got the 2 switch. We got one Echoing Horn to feed off the ability to snipe the bench. So like if you hit a Crobat V, 200. Your opponent's like, well, I can't bench another one or I lose. And you're like, you're right. I'm gonna bench it for you. You pop that Pokemon back on the bench, and you knock him out. So I think it's a really cool card in this particular deck. Then we got a Pal Pad to shuffle supporters because you really need Gardenia, most likely, most of the time. And, all the other supporters are really good. So you shuffle them back in your deck, and it gives you an extra version of them, which is really sweet. Then we got the 2 Ordinary Rod. There is 2 because you want to shuffle your Beedrill. You need to recycle the Beedrill. So there's more than a normal deck, more ways than usual to get back a card like that. So, and also does get back the energy, which you can search out with Eldegoss. We go to the tools. We got 2K Toughness, give you your basic, 50 more HP, 260. That takes you out of Arceus like Choice Belt range, which is really sweet, and sometimes it does mess up your opponent's math. We got Telescopic Sight, which I don't know if it'll matter ever. So you do 30 more to bench Vs. So basically, I think it like matters against like a bench RCSV, like the basic and an Urshifu and stuff. But with only one copy of the Telescopic Sight in the deck, I'm not sure how effective that'll be. That's one of those where I literally have to test and probably play like 30 to 40 games before I even remember if that card's in my deck. Then we got one Air Balloon, which would be a top card candidate to put a second one in if I drop Telescopic Sight, because like I said, Gardenia does only attach to the bench. So, if you're looking to try out Beedrill, maybe do that. If you don't do any other version of the deck, that would be like the basic Mew that looks at for an item on your first turn to start with, stuff like that. And then we got 3 Training Core, take back the energy for Gardenia. So, your deck kind of revolves around Gardenia whether you wanted to or not, because of the way Beedrill is, taking 3 energy and stuff like that. So Training Court is the stadium you want to choose, as you're not going to be playing Pat to the Peak because you don't want to shut off your Jirachi. Then we got the 9 Grass Energy here. You need Grass Energy to attack. That's about it. So with that being said, we got Beedrill V here. There was, when I was making the list, I think I deleted it like 6 times. I was like, well, I don't want to play these Pokemon. I just want to do 4 Mew, 4 Beedrill, like 2 or 3 Lumineon, and like that was the deck. Because you do have to take up 4 Pokemon of your 6 Pokemon and play with Beedrill. So it's like weird to have all the other Pokemon. So if you can sustain like 3 Beedrill sometimes, I think that could be fine just to snipe the Crobats and stuff like that. So 3 Beedrill in play doesn't seem like the worst to give you time for the other Pokemon. So that's why, like I was talking about, you could like easily drop Lucha and Jirachi, and then take out Telescopic Sight and put in like 2 experience shares and, or that Mew I was talking about, stuff like that. So this is I'm going to call it a clunky version of Beedrill, because 4 your Pokemon need to be Beedrill, but I think Beedrill does also help you draw into what you need, aka Gardenia, and Eldegoss helps you get the energy for Gardenia. So, let me know what you think of Beedrill, let me know if you're trying any other variants, any Vs you like from the upcoming set. Drop a like, subscribe, that'd be really cool. We're on the road to 200 subs before the end of the year. I think I'm at like 125 right now. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on the tea table.